Testing, testing, hello, hello. Wow, things work. Oh, I gotta switch my audio around. It's coming out of my speakers. That's not good. Not good. Okay, that should do it. I think. Yeah, you can fucking hear everything though. Hang on. Hang on a minute. You just watch the train go around. While I figure out my shit. There we go. Okay. Well, you might hear some key clicking, but whatever. Fuck it. Fuck it. Get rid of that starting thing. Get out of here. Alright, well, this is a good place to start, I guess. So yeah, I haven't been live in a little while. Shit's been crazy around the home environment, but we're not gonna get into that. So the last time I was live, I started playing a solo playthrough. Since then, I have completed that one, more or less, not really. Almost got to the end, and then started a new one, which is this one. And we'll come back to this in a moment, but let me go show you the starter area. Oh, I missed one. This is where I started off. It's a little bit of a mess. Kind of. I mean, I threw it together just to get started. Just basic parts. Reinforced iron, rotors. Got my couple space elevator parts here. Actually, all the first tier. One of them is over here. Got some trucks. Where's my trucks? Where they at? Where they? Oh, oh, oh! There he is. Sodded. Oh, oh, oh! Sorry. You keep going. Got this partially finished building here. This is what all my projects look like. Just half finished. Got some walkways. I just slap down the buildings to get the parts made and then worry about the walls and shit later. Usually, oops, doesn't end up happening. Not yet anyway. One day we'll get to building aesthetic things. Maybe, probably not. I haven't checked on this over here in a bit. Oh, it's like full. Full. All of my starter stuff here, all the parts that I cared about are being, oh look, some stators. They're all being fed over here through the train. And if while we wait for the train... Oh wait. Should show you this giant building over here. This is just a giant battery bank of emergency power. Yeah. Just a bunch of batteries. Tried to make this tower look nice. It's not finished. Just like everything else. Oh yeah, I actually forgot I built this over here. Look at that. This is my mega iron building. Just got a bunch of thingies smelting some iron. They've all stopped. What? Huh? Why not go? Why no go? Does this no have power? No power? No. What? Is that it? Yep. Okay. Don't look at this. Don't look at it. You're not supposed to see it. And I've got a bunch of iron being made into wire and pipes up here that are being made into stators and rotors again to make motors. Oh, my dumbass never connected that. I guess I didn't finish my motor factory. It's gonna feed into this. Alright, so I'm gonna put... I actually don't know exactly how much I'm making here, and I don't feel like counting. Doing math. It's actually not that hard. Making more than I'm using, that's for sure. These aren't even running at peak efficiency. Why is that? Not producing fast enough? Are these all getting the iron they should, yes. I just slap this guy there. Still goes idle. Still doing fine over here because this was backed up. Oh, I see why. Alright, I think now is a good time to go over the mod list. I'm just gonna do a quick look through and see if there's any of note to talk about. This one is a good one. I've got a few kind of cheat mods going on here. As I take a big drink of water. Yeah, so this makes every single node is pure, so you just have consistent, lots of resources everywhere. Very cheaty, but I don't care. Awesome sink storage, that's these containers, they gotta be powered, but this slot, every other slot gets filled, but this one gets converted to points automatically, so this will never overflow. Never completely fill. Nope. Come on. Daisy chain everything, that's great. Love it. It's another one. Another one to talk about. There's a number of them on here that I don't even really use. Industrial evolution, that's a good one, I'll explain in a minute. There was one I used on my last solo playthrough that I started on here and finished completely off stream. I can't remember what it's called. Speedy trains, that's fucking wild. I'm gonna have to turn that down, I think. Turned it up too high. Anyway, there was one mod we used, we as in Andrew and I, because co-op, the better half. Oh my god. Stumbling. It was a teleporter mod. We used item teleporters and did that halfway through the playthrough, and the game just got kind of trivialized because you could just teleport items from one place to another. No trains, no fuck all needed. That being said, I now have the Dimensional Depot downloader as well as the uploader. So I used this in my solo playthrough. It did the exact same thing, but it felt better because you had to use Mercer spheres. However, once again, I also have 10 times the points per sink. So I've got hella tickets, and I kept this from our co-op mod playthrough thing. The ability to buy Mercer spheres because there's only a limited amount of them, and I don't want to waste time hunting for them. So instead, I buy them. I don't give a shit if you think it's cheating. I think it's fun. I could increase the price of them because that would make it a little more fair, but I don't want to. Mercer spheres is not what I wanted to buy though. I need more of these. We gotta increase our output here until both lines are running solid. I think I should have done these two instead of the ones on the end. I'm getting there, almost. I have no idea how my power grid's doing. I know I looked at it earlier on screen, but I didn't actually look at it. How we doing? Well, we're getting there. Max consumption's way up there. but this looks better. And I think we've got, oh yeah, fuckload of wire. So if we just preload some of these. Some of these don't even need it. It's just the stator ones that we're running out, I guess. Fuck it. Just max it out. There we go. Alright, well that's actually going for me now. So, again, this is the foundations of a project. I think we're not using all of the pipes that we could be. Definitely not. Ooh, hello. That's a full 1200 and 900. Okay. Perfect. Okay. Okay. So now... Anyway, I didn't build that as my starter base. Part of my starter base anyways. That included the quick wire. This is cable. Those are just being trucked over here. And then I have that being sent by train. Hello, train. Oh, reinforced iron plates. Just a little concrete factory there. Whee! And then this is what I planned on making into like a space elevator parts, but I just haven't gotten there yet. Especially since you can see in the top corner there, it says phase 5. But that's because I started the game that way. I started the game with all tiers unlocked, but I still have the objective up there. It was just really far away when I started. It still is. This is just a temporary setup for these. Got like a little item sorting thing here, so that train, that one, drops them off, they all get lifted up here. And then we'll pick them up somewhere. And disappear. Oh, where'd they go? There they go. And the space elevator parts go all the way over to here. And these are just... None of them are... Oh, this one's overflowing still. All of those are just being sunk. You can see that in action. They're not filling. Speaking of sink, I've got a little guy. Look at him. So cute. And here's my aluminum setup here with some blenders. Everyone, I always see on Reddit, people are always struggling with the water. Package it. Package it. See? The byproduct water. You put it into fluid buffer and you package it, and then you send that water back to the start where you unpackage water for the input right here, and then you just priority merger. You set this one to high, so it takes the byproduct and feeds it back in before fresh water goes in. So like this barely moves. This is the input, the very first input of water. And it hardly moves. Because the byproduct is just fueling it. It's great. It's so easy. And if you don't have mods with the sink storage here, you could just put a storage container, add an overflow line to a sink, and you'll never back up. You're golden. You could overclock this shit. This is still 1200 scrap per minute. Yeah, I think that's good. I think we're good. Would have to add more. Oh no. Got some room. Oh yeah, these copper ingots are also coming from the starter base on the second train car here. And then it goes over there. This is just, I think this is incomplete, yeah. Iron rods, frames. This fucking line here is being maxed out anyways, because I've got truck station bringing quartz crystal and silica over here, but it's fucking, woo! Overflowing. It's like that on the other end too. And so I've got the starter base parts on priority, and this just runs every time nothing else is running. But I've probably got, yeah, this is going in here. Yeah, it's going right in the sink. Right in the sink. And so is that. That's perfect. So, you might have guessed from the roof over here, very small roof, that these are gonna eventually extend up here, and there's gonna be a bunch of machines putting a whole bunch of parts together. But I have more parts to produce and bring here before I do that, I think. Let me just... I have basic parts like plates, rods, screws, but I don't have any of that being delivered here, which could be a problem. It could also be a problem just trying to feed this belt with all those parts while the train does its loop and comes back. No, not that one. Speedy trains, yeah, I cranked that bitch. We're gonna put it back down to double the normal speed, or almost double normal speed. We're gonna calm down with the trains a little bit. They're going too fast. Docking, but nothing's happening. Okay. Let's see how fast it goes. Maxing out at 200. Yeah. Perfect. think I know what I must do. Because if I don't have basic parts being delivered over there, there's going to be some things I can't make, I think. Let's see. We're going to write some quick notes here. I need to make heavy modular frames. I need to make computers. I need to make high-speed connector. AI limiters I got. Circuit boards I got. Heat sinks. Heat sink. Yeah, I think those could be useful. Rods. Making a black powder weapons production probably wouldn't be the worst thing either. Oh yeah, I didn't explain one of the mods I was talking about. Well, you can see here, manufacture Mark II. You use space elevator parts to upgrade your machinery, which is pretty cool. Ooh. Okay. Oh, fuck. Look at that recipe. Oh, yeah, okay. I think, lucky for me, I've got everything to make those somewhere else. Oh yeah, there's those electro rods. Radio control units. Fuck. Yeah. That's probably going to be my best bet right there. To get all of those items together in one place, though. Not going to be fun. Okay, so, yeah, computer, crystal oscillators, that's one. Oscillators, and also, there's something else. These. What are these again? That's not what it's called. What's it called? Oh, it's made in the fucking blender, isn't it? Cooling system, that's it. So those are all the things I gotta automate, but before I do any of that, I've gotta beef up my power. Which brings me to the next portion of the playthrough. Once we get there, because I haven't built a hypertube to it yet. But if anyone was watching the stream starting train ride, that's what you were seeing. That was my aluminum train gathering up all the shit it needs. We've got some coal power over there. I need to get rid of that because it's not doing anything for me. And I could use the coal for something else. There's a sulfur node right next to it. Here's quartz. Whee! This grapple gun's great. Compacted coal there. What's going on over here? Oh yeah, iron plates, rods, screws. I forgot. I got my basic parts right here. They're just being fed into the dimension / sink. That's another thing. Never fills. Always sinks. Not always. Only when filled. Got my unfinished alien power augmenter platform here. I'll get around to it someday. My train blueprint. Like my little, oh, I'm just noticing I didn't put it on the other side. I meant to put another one right here. Oh my god, every single one is like that. Fuck it. I don't care. It's too late. I've put too many. I still have to put legs on those. Here's my power production. This is the first power generator station I made. It's just burning fuel. Just regular old fuel. Then over here, we've got just heavy oil residue, fuel, turbo fuel. Got that running. I could honestly probably afford, some of these are still idling, I could probably afford to put a few more generators in some of these. Or perhaps over here, where I've got, oh yeah, plastic and rubber, and then turbo fuel here. I don't think this is as many generators as I could fit. It was just how many I could make with the parts at the time. Because I've got, man, I'm not doing that. $24 times 9.38. $25. Those are 24 times 10, 240. I forget the number I just said. 240. Okay, so I could add like 2 more generators to this. So it's not worth it. I'd rather it run stably. Pretty sure that's filled out too, so I've got a couple unused pipes here that I forgot about. Yeah, this one's full. This one's being used. Oh, I've got one unused pipe. This isn't connected to fuck all. Is there something else to connect to though? That's the question. Oh, there's another one. Oh. I didn't know that was there. That's in a very inconvenient spot. Fuck. That doesn't do me any favors. Well, let's see. One other mod that I really like is these grid snappable. You can just move them around. You don't have to snap them to off the world grid. Okay. No, that can work. I'll just connect it to that. For now. Actually, no. We're not going to do that. Gotta get up there. Meh. Whoa. Yeah, no. I don't like that. The rest are straight and this one has got to be curved, huh? Yep. Well, let's do it. Oh, I've got a better idea, actually. Now that I've done this... get it straight like that. And go like that. That's better. I like that. Yeah, much better. I don't hate it. Okay. Where's the power connector on this boy? Up here? This one's connected, yeah, over here. Perfect. Ooh. Forgot about all my power switches. Actually, gotta turn that off. Okay. Alright, now we've got 600 more oil. Oh, wait a minute. Oh, whoa! Hold on there. It's only 300 instead of 600 because there's a mod I use that takes down the fluid production and requirements for recipes by 50%. Just so it just makes fluids a little easier to manage. And also there was another mod I was using that allowed a lot of like a ×4 refinery, so it would be 4 in 1, and I wanted to use with fluids, but you can't have more than 600, and a lot of recipes are up there with the fluids. Now the question is, what do I do with this? Because this base is getting a little cluster-fucked. This can go. This can go, actually. Eh. There we go. Get that out of here. Also gotta just clean up my power grid in general, but that's not gonna happen for a while. Yeah, that opened up a bunch of space. Which is perfect, because we need all that space to be this way. More or less. Didn't actually fly all the way over there just to get that storage tank. I was gonna extend the pipes, but thought I should do that first. This one's gonna be on center. God damn it. Good enough for me. Okay. I don't know what the best thing to do with oil is. Let's see. Ooh. Forgot about this. An easy way to make some nitric acid. Albeit just a tiny bit. Need packaged water, which is being made very, very, very close by, which is perfect. Used in rocket fuel. $500 per minute. 3 per minute. Okay. Let's see if we can't fucking make this work. What do I do? Refinery. $54 per minute. So if I can put that up to 100. No. Huh. Yeah. 1, 2, 3, 4? Fuck. This is how I do all my math. Yeah. 1, 9. 1, 8. 5. There we go. What? Fuck off. Alright. Do that 6 times and we're golden. Hooray! We'll have a little bit of nitric acid and a fairly decent amount of heavy oil we can still burn into rocket fuel. I don't know how much room I'm gonna need, but I don't want to make it too big. It's gonna need to be bigger than that, I know. Hang on. We're gonna put these way back here instead. I don't know how far apart those are. God damn it. Fuck, I never plan these things out, I just wing it. It was 8. I have no idea why I did it that way. Oh, come on. Built them just too far away. Oh, wait a minute. There we go. That one worked though for some reason. Can I just do that? Yeah, that's much easier. Might as well just fucking join this up too. Lots of fluid buffers. Ooh, I filled up pretty good. Nice and quick. Alright, now I gotta figure out how I'm gonna get power all the way over here. I think we'll do that later. Get the design done. I mean, I could just drag it from here, I suppose. Okay, so we're gonna have nitric acid. Only 9. Okay. Forgot about the water. Right there. How much do I need? 133 per 100. Just about 800 per minute. Fuck, forgot about that. This is being sunk right now because I'm hardly using any. Can I get a train on there easily? I don't want to build a conveyor belt all the way across, but that is going to be the easiest method. Oh, wait a minute. Wait a minute. Don't like that I can't put it on the roof. I want to put it on the roof. You know what? This worked well with my wire inputs. Instead of maxing those out, put them at Mark II. Damn it. Still haven't automated fixite trigons. So I've just been fucking buying them. I got time crystals though. You know what? This is 1-to-1 with the packaging, and I'm gonna be unpackaging this anyways. I've got water right below me. This doesn't need to happen. I don't need to sap off of this at all. I just need to recycle. Just need enough to get some recycling going. So we're gonna plan that out while we have no inputs going. So that was what, 72 per minute? Oh wait, those are not gonna work. No, 72 is not a lot. I'm just gonna have that all go to the same place. I was gonna split the lines. There's no reason to do that. I can use Mark 5. Speaking of which, I don't even need to use Mark 5, but I like things go fast. So, oh, it's 133 per minute. Damn it. I read that wrong. I forgot. Forgot about that. 780. It does need to be Mark 6. At least it's easy to correct. Okay. So... Okay, I'm just thinking a minute here. I need to turn the heavy oil residue into something I can use. Packager. I don't know why I made 4. Holy shit. Unpack. There we go. $150. So 800. 800. Oh my god. Okay. I'm bad at math, excuse me, okay? Don't judge me. So 450 heavy oil residue. Noted. Nah. Little. I don't know why I never thought to do that before. Sometimes I struggle lining those fuckers up. Alright, that's 450. These all gotta be marked. Don't miss any. Ah, glitter. Yep, that's what I meant to do. Okay. Yeah, now this empty canisters are gonna drop down. We will put water extractor just chilling over here. Borehole. Temporarily put that there. 800. 800. The problem with this game is I forget. I do the math and then I forget what the answer is by the time I get to where I'm going with the math. I love my brain. It's great. Alright, so there's 450. What about... what? 400. We do 2 dat. 2 400s. Yeah. Okay. These are just going to be powered somehow. We'll get there. I'm going to have 2 of these. Nah, fuck it. Max them out. They're gonna be idle sometimes, I think. Oh shit, I'm getting locked in here. Building some good stuff. This can all go away. Okay, let's power this on. Mark II. Fuck my life. Let's do Mark III. Can I even... oh, thank God. Hell yeah. Ah, right. I'm just gonna fucking directly power this for now. I'm gonna pause these though. Let the water fill up. I'm gonna take a pee break while we let that fill. BRB. Boo. I'm back. Oh. It needs to fill up now. Fuck. That's better. Okay, these are full now. Now, gotta figure out... Gotta make it into turbo fuel first. Well, I may have just made that nitric acid for nothing. Yeah. I have enough to make 3 blenders. I really need to automate them computers. How many am I doing again? Fucking hell. I think it was just on screen and I 450. Oh boy. Oh boy. If I need 450, 2, 3, 4. There we go. Hopefully that'll work. I think it will, as long as I let it fill up before I turn them bitches on. Fuck. I want to keep them all on the same side, just for no good reason. Okay, I think what I'm gonna do is actually use the packaged water I'm now recycling. Uh, Make a little subfloor here. Put a number of pipe floor holes. And then, whoops. Yeah. Mm. Perfect. Not too close. I think we're gonna find out after I place all of them, of course. Thank God. Oh no, clipping. There, now it looks like it's supposed to be there. I couldn't be fucked to fix that. Suction, I think I'm just gonna need a regular pack for this. Ooh, that's too close though. I'm gonna need more packaged water, or more water than that. Should feed right back in. This should be able to go away, and this whole machine still functioning. As long as all of these item buffers are full, I think that should work. We're gonna have to test, actually. Do a quick test. Forgot I can test it because I've got fluid sink. Dun, dun, dun. This is that's full, so that's gonna stop producing. Yeah. As long as it doesn't back up here. Doesn't seem to be. Should be totally fine. Should be. Now if this backs up here and it gets rid of too many of these, then it won't be able to function, I don't think. Or no, it will. It'll just get rid of what it doesn't need. Hooray! Seems to be working just fine. Okay, so then we should be able to no. Whoa. Of course that's gotta cut right through it, eh? Of course it does. Now the question is, what do I do with the empty canisters that I get in here? That's actually easy. Oh, not that one. Think. Two, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12. No. Hang on a minute there. But actually, that cut here instead. Oh. Okay. Well, now with this power situation I got going on here, let's just quickly make a little thing. Connect this. That. Like that. We're just gonna do this for now. When I quote unquote come back and decorate things, we will fix all of that. Now at least it's running on the same breaker. This is not going to be fed enough water, not even close. And 12, if I make... One of them's going to have more than the other, so I'll just make that cut right here. And I think we're just going to grab off of this line. Not going to be enough though. Smart. Overflow. Go up there. Be recycled because we've got tons of water. Tons of it. Okay, that didn't work. There we go. Okay, we're gonna Got some pumps on here now. What we gotta do is wait a few minutes. That'll be filled up. We can connect it. And then we can shove all of these into fluid buffers. So 1, 2, 7, 8, 9. So 3 fluid buffers of 300 each. Should be sufficient. Got an idea. I built that way too close. And I built that one in the wrong place. God fucking damn it. One, 2, 3, 4. Stupid. I don't put these first, they're gonna be uneven. And that's unacceptable. Yep, that's what I meant to do. We're gonna need more blenders for the nitro rocket fuel, yeah. Well, luckily that'll take 100 fuel right off the bat, so I just need to grab all the other things needed. They're all around here, but I think they might... I don't know if there's any spare coal to use. I know there's... Oh, no, there's no spare sulfur either. I'm bringing that... What am I using that for? Aluminum. Let's before we do this... Before we get too far... always just turn it into turbo fuel first, because compact coal is doing very well. This is coal for compacting, which it's full. The other end is, the input is full. Then I can just keep going and doing, that's full. Okay. I think we'll be okay. got separate coal for aluminum. Both of these are pretty backed up. So they could... Alright, we're good then. We just have to make nitrogen. Which I'm pretty sure there's some of that right nearby. Oh, right, look right there. Ding. I'm not too far away over there. Holy shit, it's everywhere. But one very conveniently placed one right there. Okay, that is just about full. Ooh, hold up a second. Oh wait, no, that's not what I wanted to do. Forget how to do this. Nothing's flowing down here, so that's perfect. It hasn't overflowed yet. So this should overflow and then go into the sink. Get on with packaging that later on, I think. How much nitric acid? Six? Yeah. So 100. Hardly making anything. Yay! I'm gonna run into this thing. I'm gonna need 9 of those. I think I'm gonna go up a level. Why yellow? Oh shit. I'm gonna need a lot of sulfur. I don't know if I have that much sulfur. Or if I can even really acquire that much sulfur. Sulfur's just... Hey, you know what? Need a little bit more than 1,000 per minute. I've got more than that there. The what I've got being used over at my aluminum production. God damn it. Hurry up. $300. I'm good. I'm good. Whee! I need sulfur, I need coal, and I need nitrogen, which I think I'm just gonna train over in fluid platforms. How much nitrogen do I need though? It's 75. Like 3. Just put 3 there just to be safe. That also means that I'm gonna have to start putting up signals, because, yeah. Got a few signals going around. Just for the coal train here. I have this. Out and join up there. I think that could work. Question is, are my mods gonna allow me to make a rail that long? Kinda doubt it. That's pretty fucking far. Might have to go to that one. Or that one. Make a new one in the middle. Yeah, there's no way. Can I even go this far? Oh, I can. Maybe we're gonna get lucky here. Oh. That's a 3-way intersection, though. That's a long train track. I'm not even loading in yet. Please tell me I actually built it. Okay. Good. So that train is gonna go way up here. Run along here. Gonna stop at Sulphur. I forgot it's 3 train car length long. I'll have to fix. And then coal is 4. This is completely full too, so if I could sap off of this, make my first 2 train cars fluids. Let's switch these bitches up. Pressing the wrong buttons. 1, 2. Oh my. Leg. My frames. There you go. I'm gonna go all the way around to there. And then that one, because it's aluminum, goes straight to water. There's no bueno. So maybe we can just cheese it and have it fly over everything right over to here. Well, that doesn't work very good. Try it like this. Oopsie. Well, that should work. Rain. So it needs to go to sulfur, coal, and we have yet to make the other station. So let's just send it around the track and make sure it can pick everything up. And while it drives, I'm gonna observe from the bathroom, which is right over there, while I go for a beat. You're a beat. Well, I'm back. Saw that it did something weird there. And I realized I made a mistake over here. That should fix it up. Also add one right there. Probably add a few more signals around. This loop here doesn't get used by anything other than that train right there. I didn't need to put signal there. I'll just add a few on the side edge here. There's only one train that travels along this part at the moment. Yeah, that's good. I would like to put a signal here so that a train could move through here. Needed. I think this train's gotta fuck off before I can do that. Still docking, are ya? Not really. Move along. Oh, it's blocking its own path. That should work. I hope we'll see eventually. And that comes down, and I think that's signaled already. Yeah. One there. I don't think there's one there. Signal loops, huh? I guess it would do that. Okay, it moves now. Oh, I see. Think. See if we get more of that problem somewhere else. other trains seem to be moving. Still. Make sure this one can go around. Okay. Hold on a minute. I think I'm dumb. I mean, like, I know I am, but... This... I fucked it up. This needs to be... Brake fluid, brake fluid. And need to unload all of this. It's working. Nice. See if I can catch up to that train. I like trains. All right. That's done. I just need to build nitrogen right there. I think it will be able to go straight from sulfur to nitrogen to coal and then back around. Let's see if I have the parts for this. A creature? Fuck you, creature! Right, gotta be activated. Tap off of this power pole for now until we get the train going. Saw a fucking spooter up here. What's up, bud?
This is a shrine to windows and weaving.
Everything's dead? Yeah.
Consume. Consume.
Consume. 3, 4, 5, 6. Yup. Forgot what I was doing for a minute. Herpes. Unlucky placement. Just a little bit off. Wait. God fucking damn it. Oh, game's crashing. Game's gonna crash. It's going. Anytime now. Oh. Oh. Maybe not. Just gonna freeze. Alright, well, I guess that's a good time to fucking end the stream. I was gonna end it soon anyways. Got train going, but oh yeah, there it is. Okay. Yeah, good time to end the stream. So if you're watching this after the fact, thanks for sticking around. A little bit not